Great day. My name is Jawan Buford, Business Solutions entrepreneur and independent producer with PPLSI. And my responsibility today is to share with you who we are, what we do, and why you may want to consider joining approximately 4.5 million individuals and micro business owners and over 100,000 corporations that find our services very useful. And for those of you who are B2B professionals, entrepreneurs, and business entities, or in other words, you're a business owner that services other business owners, why it would be a smart ideal to partner with us. But before we begin, a little bit about me. My professional background is that of a former licensed bank officer and investment advisor of approximately 15 years, now business solutions entrepreneur, public speaker, and writer. And I'm a huge advocate for entrepreneurship, as I believe entrepreneurship is empowerment and one of the surest ways to help people take control of what happens at their kitchen tables. And for those of us who scale into employers of our neighbors, friends, and family is one of the most effective ways to curate the kind of community and environment that we live in. In other words, our mission is to help hundreds of thousands of families make the transition into successful entrepreneurs and employers over the next 10, 15, 20 years. For us, that's the goal. That's the bag. It's not necessarily about simply enrolling individuals and selling people a product or service, but making an impact in our communities and in society at large. Okay, so what do? We offer a service that takes you, whether you are a multi-billion-dollar company with an international footprint or a startup literally trying to figure out what should your first steps be. And we wrap you around a network of 7,000 attorneys and business consulting services across the United States and Canada. And PPLSI pays these firms approximately $250,000, upwards of $2 million per month to serve you. So you're not getting access to one attorney or even a handful of attorneys. You're getting access to thousands of attorneys. And this is important because when dealing with business matters, professionals specialize. None of us would hire a podiatrist, a foot doctor, right, to operate on our brain. That just wouldn't make sense. Well, if you're dealing with a tax issue or a real estate concern or hiring or firing someone, or if you're in conflict with an insurance company or you want to trademark or copyright something or need help understanding the difference between an MOU, a LOI, an independent contractor agreement, a non-circumvent or non-compete, you probably better be served acquiring assistance from a professional that specializes in these areas, right? Not a jack of all trades and a master of none. Also, if you've been on earth longer than 2 minutes, I think we all can agree that if you're paying a firm upwards of $2 million a month, that buys you a lot of privilege as well. Well, what do some of these privileges look like? Well, some of the common issues that we are helping established and new entrepreneurs alike with is understanding how to properly structure their businesses and understanding the differences between an LLC, S Corp, C Corp, partnership, or L3C. These decisions have serious consequences, and in business, it's not what you know that kills you, it's what you don't know. If you ask any reputable accountant or CPA, they'll tell you the average small business owner is missing out on anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000 in tax deductions in any rolling 3-year period of time, simply because they don't understand how their businesses are structured, how to keep them compliant, and utilize these structures to maximize their profits. Once your service or product has been beta tested and you're taking on customers and clients on a regular basis, you'll begin to need to take on hired help, whether it be a virtual assistant, a vendor, a contractor, part-time or full-time employees, business partners, etc. And unfortunately, if you have been in business longer than 2 minutes, you learn that not only do you need to protect your business from the public, but sometimes the people you work with. Sometimes people will learn on your dime and move across the street after learning your systems and processes, take your clients and become your competition. Now documentation becomes key. Independent contractor agreements, non-circumvents or non-competes once again, NDAs, knowing how to use an MOU or LOI to protect your business interests, understanding your intellectual property rights and understanding the difference between a copyright or a trademark. Well, with us, no more Google decisions. Going online, spending hours searching for documents or paying $50 to $100 to $250 to $1,000 on up, and you truly don't know whether or not the I's are dotted or T's are crossed. And worse yet, if you use these documents that you find online, no one's going to show up to court and defend your interests in the event that a legal conflict occurs and things go south. Well, we'll help you find the documents. You'll have a team of attorneys to help you review and edit the documents, produce documents, and yes, show up to court if your business is named in a lawsuit, provided you're not Grand Theft Auto, if you catch my drift. Additionally, we provide assistance to our business owners who desire to become capital ready. meaning before you approach a bank, a microlender, a private investor, or hard money lender, we help you with understanding your P&L statement, help you understand the importance of operating agreements and bylaws, provide services to help you repair and restore your credit. Yes, all these things are included. We know that one of the primary reasons that business owners fail is because oftentimes their personal finances and personal credit is tied up in supporting their businesses. We help business owners become prepared and ready to establish themselves and secure the financing and business credit that you need. We also provide convenient access to a suite of services to help you promote your business. Websites, DIY, do-it-yourself, templates, professional frameworks with shopping cart and e-commerce functionality baked into the cake. Landing pages to help you promote your business online, and a CRM to help with client management and direct marketing. I love this part of the service because at this stage of the game, I'm not going to be up at 4 a.m. in the morning designing websites, landing pages, and campaigns. Look, I'm just not about that life, and I'm assuming many of you have reached that point as well. And it gets better. The hosting and shopping cart functionality is provided for without having to pay an additional $30 to $300 for hosting or pay a professional upwards of $5,000 to $10,000, depending on the market you're in, to provide you a site that can support online shopping. Look, at the end of the day, entrepreneurship is exciting, especially in the beginning. However, in the beginning, you're also wearing a million different hats. You're the CEO, COO, CFO, the accountant, human resource specialist, marketing and advertising person. You're trying to be the IT website person, research and development, the phone call, text message, email, put out the fire person. It's easy to become overwhelmed. And you learn that hard work, talent, skills wins games, but teams win championships. And that's exactly what we do here. We provide you with a network of highly skilled, highly compensated legal and business professionals at your disposal for approximately $2 to $4 a day, depending on the size of your business and your individual needs. I know it sounds too good to be true, but it's very true. See, it's not your $2 to $4 a day or mine. Remember, 4.5 million subscribers take advantage of our services, and over 100,000 companies are utilizing our network. PPLSI is bringing in millions of dollars in revenue on a daily basis, which allows us to pay firms hundreds of thousands of dollars on a monthly and weekly basis. And needless to say, the more we compensate our provider firms, the better our membership becomes year after year. And what's the alternative? Well, pay a highly competent professional $250 to $400 an hour, or pay a contractor $30,000 to $75,000 for everything I just shared. And the bottom line is, I've never heard of a serious head of a household or business owner that doesn't believe their household and business matters aren't worth a couple dollars a day. And dogs don't bark at parked cars. If you're progressing in life, making important decisions, and building things, how much is it worth to know that your business, financial, legal, and personal decisions will be better moving forward? We just simply offer a better way. There's a huge need for our services. Small business owners have the same needs as big corporations: tax and accounting, legal assistance, marketing, human resource support, etc. But they don't have the big business budget to secure the technical assistance they need. We know that every small business owner wakes up thinking about the same thing. How can I get more customers? And we know statistically that 60% of small business owners experience a significant legal challenge. In other words, an expensive issue every year. Once again, dogs don't bark at parked cars. If you're progressing in life, growing and making important decisions, challenges are waiting around the corner. We also know that as a result of the economic downturn of 2008, the COVID pandemic, and the upcoming recession, we can expect hundreds of thousands of new business owners to be born on a monthly basis. Actually, it's been projected that 500,000 are going to be started on a monthly basis. And for my fellow B2B professionals and entrepreneurs listening in, this is why you should be excited. For the accounting and tax professionals, investment advisors and insurance agents, business consultants and technical assistance providers, the attorneys, especially business planning attorneys, real estate agents, small business and marketing professionals, etc. Those of us who are already speaking with aspiring and established business owners, already providing valuable service, advice, and technical assistance. In other words, doing what we already do. You can create more value, help more entrepreneurs launch, grow, and scale successfully, and generate significant revenues. Look, when I took a look at this company approximately 15 years ago, if you do the math, that was 2008. The economy was in the toilet. Everyone was robbing Peter to pay Paul. And eventually those floodwaters made their way to my doorstep as well. I went from working 30 to 40 hours a week to 70 hours plus. My income was cut in half. I'm a single parent. just trying to figure out what my next step should be to extricate myself from this terrible situation. I only had a couple hours at the most per week to spare to build towards any type of endeavor. And this came along, and because of the incredible service, the systems, the training that was in place, literally 5 hours a week, I was able to build a significant income. Now, what do I call significant? My first month, I earned a little over extra $500 after plugging into this system. My second month, my income doubled. By my third and fourth month, I was averaging approximately $2,500 a month, 5 hours a week. Now, look, extra $2,500 a month is not going to make you rich. However, extra $2,500 a month for most American families, that's a zip code change. That's you get to upgrade your vehicle. That's you finally get caught up on bills. You're not living check to check anymore. That allows you the breathing space to do more of the things that you want to do, that you feel purpose to do, as opposed to things that you feel like you have to do, trading your time for money, and quite frankly, sacrificing your family, sacrificing your passions, sacrificing the things that bring you joy and a life of satisfaction. So for me, it was just simply a matter of extending the invitation. It was just simply a matter of letting adults make adult decisions. Those professionals who enjoy success as agents and referral partners with our company, building a book of business that they own. These individuals tend to desire to be the plug, a trusted partner and resource for entrepreneurs in their communities. They desire to grow their revenues absent operational lag or without having to alter their business dealings and lifestyle. They understand our value proposition and are willing to learn how to communicate effectively, desire to be financial rock stars and have a burning desire to be successful, are not afraid of work, but simply want something to show for it, desire a seamless system that you don't have to invest money and time creating, and want to offer uplifting service to their clients and their community. We're a rock solid company with a 50+ year track record of creating 6 and 7 figure income earners month in and month out, year in and year out. We're not a someday, one day type of company or one of those things or trends that pop up for 5 minutes and then disappear 5 minutes later. Over the last 10 years, our company has helped over 8,000 professionals and entrepreneurs earn 6-figure incomes, many of them part-time. Look, we know the average B2B professional entrepreneur is earning approximately $40,000 to $50,000 annually while working 40+ hours a week in and week out, month in and month out, year in and year out, chasing their last client. They're only as good as their last transaction. We have over 30,000 associates who are earning residual revenues, many of them hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions of dollars, during their tenure. Income that no longer requires them to roll out of bed and grind their time away chasing their next clients. So why should you join our organization today? We provide competitive and upfront residual commissions. Direct competition is limited, and our products have a strong retention rate. The target market is large and continually growing and underserved. Free access to proven training, marketing, and prospecting programs are available to you. You can build a book of business, once again, that you own. We provide a remote digital business model allowing you to onboard clients across the United States and Canada, absent onerous territorial and compliance restrictions. Look, if you're waiting for a time for things to be easy or convenient, it isn't coming. Successful entrepreneurs already know if you want to improve and change your business and financial circumstances, you have to change and improve your business and financial circumstances. So we encourage you to get back with one of my colleagues who invited you to hear this information and let them know what you like best, what questions you may have, and begin your financial independence journey with PPLSI. We celebrate your success in advance.